All rental property is basic income and expenses. If you own a building and you rent the space out, you subtract the cost of owning it and hopefully there's cash left over. That's called a return, and that's how most people evaluate investment property. Either looking at what it costs and produces currently, what it could cost and produce, or some combination of the two. Those costs will include things like property taxes, insurance, usually at least some of the utilities, and sometimes things like lawn care and snow removal, especially here in Buffalo. It's also wise to set some money aside for things like maintenance and vacancy, and if you're hiring a property manager, their base fee is usually a percentage of the gross rent. Back in the day, property didn't appreciate as quickly and exponentially as it has over the past few years, so everybody was looking at cash flow. Hypothetically, I pay $100,000 cash for a 2-unit apartment building. Each apartment has tenants that are paying $750 per month each, which works out to $18,000 gross rent per year. I subtract $2,500 in property taxes, set aside $3,600 or 20% of the gross for maintenance, repairs, and vacancy. I pay the water bill, which is about $900 a year. I pay $2,000 a year for property insurance, and I manage it myself. That means it spins off $9,000 a year in cash flow or a 9% annual return. I'm a happy camper. That's an oversimplified look at things. Of course, any one of those things could not work out as planned. A tenant trashes the place, which carries both construction costs and lost rent. The main water line coming in from the street needs to be replaced, costing you more than the $3,600 you set aside. Costs, costs, costs. You get the idea. It can unravel pretty quickly. But that risk is what makes way for a return, and knowledge can mitigate risk. Fast forward a few years, property and buildings have appreciated, and now it's worth $130,000. So now it's cash flowing, and I can sell it for a profit. Or I can borrow against that equity.